And we alive, Two and a Half Guys podcast. I'm your boy Midget.
It's your boy,
Midget,
it's your boy Doe Stacks.
sorry we late. We tried TikTok, but it just wasn't working out for us the way it wanted. We're gonna try it back next week.
Yep.
Yep, but we here, man. Another episode, man. What's going on?
I'm cooling, man. Cooling.
Hey, man. I watched Zero Day, man.
0 day on what?
Netflix. Let me just tell you, Zero Day is a great cast and great acting. But you ever notice, like, when you watch something and they try to be too confusing?
Mm-hmm.
They try to throw too many wrenches and turns, and then at the end, you be like, "Why'd y'all throw that in there?" So that's how I felt about Zero Day. Even though I heard it was good, it just didn't do it for me. It was slow. Uh, Angela Bassett had a few scenes, but it was more about Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
But it was a great cast. Great cast. It had me excited, but like through the fourth, fifth episode, I'm just like, now there's a point in there that triggers you.
What do
Like,
you put it on the lines of? Like, is it
so be
like
ready.
a drama or?
It's supposed to be like a drama, like 6 episodes. So let me give you the premise of it because you ain't gonna watch it. So
What you
you ain't gonna watch
would throw me under the bus like I'll be
it.
watching.
I know you. I know
Dang
you
on.
ain't gonna watch this. So it starts off. There's an attack on the United States where they turn off everything. They
Mm-hmm.
turn off everything. And if you're on and you haven't watched Zero Day and you plan on watching Zero Day, I advise you to mute us because I'm about to spoil it. Hey, Canada back in the building. How are you? Good to have you back. Hey, good to have you back. Good to see you. But yeah, Zero Day is about Robert De Niro, his character, President Mullen. Yes, of course, that's all we
Hey,
do.
Curly Maid, let's get a share. Let's get a share,
Movies
please.
and TV shows. That's what we do over here.
Mm-hmm.
And so miss you too, man. Miss you too. So his character is like a former president, and he was very good at uh targeting terroristic attacks, I guess, when he was office. For some reason they said he was losing his mind, he was going crazy. Whatever. So he ended up, Angela Bassett ended up becoming president, kind of along the lines of the same things that's going on. It almost was a black
Oh,
woman that would have been
oh,
president.
you already know like everything they put out right now is gonna be a mirror image to what's going on.
Absolutely. And then Robert De Niro, I think he executive produced this. So
Okay.
this terroristic attack go where they turn off everything, shut down people's internet, everything, power, everything for like a minute, and then turn it back on. So they get weary, then they cause like two trains to crash. Always.
Yeah.
Um, yep. So caused two trains to crash. So that caused like a big scene. So Ansel Bassett, they're running around, and of course they want to blame Russia. Russia. They got to be from Russia. They're attacking our systems. They're planning this cyber attack on us. My contacts. Everybody want to show their contacts. Say this, say that. So he comes in. He's like, nah, this don't feel like a Russia thing. So he said it feels like an inside job. So they pull him in and they have this operation task force called Zero Day. She needs him to find out what's going on because she ain't got no clue. She's like, I know this your specialty, but in the interim, he's having these breakdowns where he's imagining things or
I already
he's
know I
hearing
ain't gonna
like,
watch this.
yeah,
I
he's
ain't gonna
having like
watch it.
this white noise sound in his head, but he just blanking out every now and then. Cool, but he's on he got contacts. He's calling people. He's trying to figure it out. Um, he's very smart, so they figure out this coding that a guy left. So his partner, he also got some stuff on it. That's why I say it's all over the place because his partner
Mm-hmm.
got some stuff going on. He got some stuff going on. Angela Bassett don't, but it's other people that got. His daughter is like a congresswoman, so she got
So,
into politics after
so
him.
what role do Angela Bassett play in all this?
She's the president. She's the president who called him in to be like, "Hey, I need your help because I don't know who I can trust, and I know you're good. This is your specialty.
Right. Okay.
I need you to kind of, get the American public calm, keep them calm when you do talk because they trust you. Simple thing. They don't really trust a black woman when I say it. So, they're more comfortable with you. So I need you to come and help me out. Build that bridge. And so he comes in, he finds out all these different things. Yeah, so he comes in, he finds, he's finding out all these different things. He's doing stuff, but in the meantime, they're trying to make him look bad. So his daughter's like, "You don't need to be doing this. You need to chill. You need to relax because this is not this is not your job no more. Let us handle this. We are now in government. I'm a Congress lady. My district, want me to represent them, and you taking my shine, basically. You're my dad. You're taking my
And this
shine."
is a series.
It's a series, 6 episodes, and it's all over the place. It goes from that to the interviewer came to interview him. She ends up in the middle of this cyber attack. She ends up supposedly getting killed.
Who?
She got hit by a train. Like her and her driver got hit by a train.
Who? The lady that interviewed him?
Yeah. So she leaves, and during she leaves when the cyber attack about to happen. Ends up killing her so he's kind of skeptical about it. He's like, "This lady can't interview. I thought I saw her in the crowd at one of our speeches." So he told his assistant, like his guy, like, "Go check it out." So the guy go check it out. She ain't nowhere to be found, not in the
She don't even
morgue.
exist.
She ain't in the morgue. They pull, so the guy's like, "Yeah, this is her, she's been here, came in, whatever. Go to pull the tray out from the morgue, nobody's on there. So he's like, "That's weird." So he goes back and report him and tell him that. So it's just this roundabout going on. In the end, because I'm about to ruin it. If you haven't seen Zero Day, I'm telling you now, mute me. His daughter and other people are testing this out with a mogul, this tech mogul, sort of like Elon Musk, this tech mogul, and they were seeing what they can get away with. So they're seeing how far they can push it. What could they do? And they just wanted to do it just to see how it was. They never expected to get this big. So his daughter the whole time was a part of this this treason group who were testing out this cyber attack on us as guinea pigs, and it just turned out bad. So he ends up having to make a decision: do I turn my daughter in to her? Because they found the mogul, they end up having a shootout at her house. Yeah, propaganda. So they end up having a shootout at her house, and she ends up hanging her. They end up arresting her, but she ends up supposedly hanging herself in the cell. Kind of remind you of Epstein. So when they go, it's like, how this happened? It's like, oh, there's a loop on the reel. Somebody must have got into technology, looped the camera where it looked like she was just, I guess, sitting down or laying down, but she was really in the hanging herself. What does that sound like? Epstein. So they leave it in the White House, and it's one part where it's very triggering because you remember the January 6th thing.
The insurrection.
So the president trying to get out there because they do the attack again. Somebody does the cyber attack again, where they're trying to. There's like, oh, they're coming for the presidents. They're specifically coming for the government. So they're trying to leave, and there's all these Americans out there protesting, like, "You guys did this to us." And a group comes in. They're looting and rioting, trying not to let the president out. So he's telling them, "Don't run over nobody, whatever."
Why would that be triggering to me?
I mean, it's just triggering because if you watch that doc, that January 6th doc, it kind of reminds you of that.
But I'm gonna tell you why I feel like, without even watching, why this series was all over the place. Robert De Niro 81, bro.
It is all over the place, bro.
That's how older people think.
It's all over the place.
I mean, they eventually pieced it together, but I can already tell.
Like, I'm pretty sure it could have been a good series, but to me, this is just me, I didn't enjoy it because, like, I guess it's one of them series where you gotta sit down, you gotta stare at the screen the whole time. You can't
just put it in the back.
Yeah, you gotta pick up on everything that's going on. The twist and turns supposed to be shocking, but it's like this twist and turn turned flat because it was his daughter, in a group and some more people testing it out. In the end, his daughter writes a note. He's supposed to go and make this speech about, the people that they caught. Where are the people? Cool. But she wrote a note saying that my district trusted me. The people of America trusted me. So I'm going to turn myself in. So he goes up and he outs everybody. Like, this person was a part of it. This person part of it. He walks out. So they basically threaten him like, yo, you going to give your daughter and us? Or you gonna let it slide and you let bygones be bygones. So he ends up. I guess that's the plot twist.
Right.
They try to say he was going crazy. It was going to arrest his wife because she knew he was losing his mind. But he ends up telling on everybody and leaving it like that.
What you get?
It wasn't for me.
Us as pros,
Yeah, I gave it a C, middle of the road. I mean, because the acting is great. The casting is great, but as far as like the storyline, it don't catch you like. So I'm gonna say C-, to be honest with you. It just don't catch you.
I'm about to say it sounds like you being generous.
Because of Angela Bassett. If Angela Bassett wasn't in, I'd probably give it a D. But it's very slow. It's very too many twists and turns. Like, don't overcomplicate things. Don't give us something that
it sounds like this could have easily been played by Harrison Ford.
It could have been 4 episodes, to be honest with you.
And they stretched it out.
And they stretched out to 6. It could have been 4. It's just one of them series where, like, you don't have to have all the. And then, on part of that, he got a love child with one of the ladies that work for him, and it's like that just randomly come up.
That's him incorporating his real life.
Yeah, it's just
I'm throwing a splash of this in there.
It's just too many twists and turns that really don't need to be twisted or turned. But that's
breadcrumbs that lead to nowhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Because I never find out what happened to a reporter, or I didn't pay attention enough to find out whatever happened to her. I never find out why he's hearing this sound and hearing this one song all the time. Is he really losing his mind? I don't know. I guess
that's what he's trying to tell you.
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I wanted to like it, but I'm on the Paradise, probably starting soon. So, but yeah, man. But we watched Furiosa. I'm sorry. So it's it's not that good to me. It's not that good to me. It might be good to somebody else.
Some of y'all might like it.
To people who might be into the political space and really might know, of course, we all got our theories and, what we deem happens. And this kind of I think it would have been better executed if the Obamas had a part of it. I think it would have been better executed. Because just like the End of the World movie that they had, it was better explained even with the plot twist. Or it was left, even the twist and turn that left you thinking, did the little girl make it or not? It still was a good movie. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. So, but yeah, man, we watched Furiosa. We ain't gonna keep y'all long, man. Watch Furiosa on Netflix. It's been out 2024, but we just got to it because ain't nothing out there, to be honest with y'all.
That shit is like a cult type movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like people of the Mad Max ilk. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. But
yeah, you got to be into the Mad Max ilk, and I don't think that's us.
They make the money now.
They do. They do, because it's like a whole Mad Max verse.
Subculture, yeah, like it's
because I guess he's saying he wrote these before he wrote the Mad Max. So he wrote her prequel before he wrote the Mad Max and so on and so forth. So it's like a whole explanation, but I wasn't ready to go down that road because
I ain't followed the other. You know what I mean?
Dang, still haven't watched movies. Yeah, No T. Wow, man, you got to get on it. We might have to see you some suggestions whenever you get a chance.
I daggone lost the team. Man, that hurt so bad, bro. And
you should have put it on a device.
And I tried to have it resent through another route. I was like, nope.
Like I said, I tried to send it to my homegirl, and she was like, I can see the app outline. She was like, but it's saying I'm not. So I guess like how they did when you try to re-download TikTok, it says you not allowed to. So I tried sending her, and I was telling her like, "Yo, this app is good. No glitches. It pulls up everything. Mine's still working. So I guess if you got it, you got it. Which I got it on my iPad too. So just in
You
case.
got it on your iPad.
I got it on my iPad, but I got it on my phone now. I had it on my phone right before they stopped. So yeah, I'm trying to get into more reading. I got a book by Stephen Furtick. I like biographies where people tell about their life, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that. I think, I read a couple of them, but Fury, it's a huge cult though.
And it's long as fuck. The movie is long as fuck, bro.
Yo. The movie's
oh my god, this movie is long, bro.
It's long. Chris Hemsworth, of course, he's a great actor. He's gonna do what he do. He plays one of the main villains in here. He's just a great actor. His wife plays the opposing host. Internet. Hey man, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I mean, it's just a long movie though. Long story short, it's a long movie, a lot of action, a lot of CGI. It's one of those movies that I probably have to go, which I'm not going to do. Where you have to go, but you would have to go back and you have to go back and go through the verse, and I'm not ready to go through the multiverse.
It's a lot too.
It's not like Marvel where I can, I like certain characters, so I go back.
I mean, it's just the fact that it's like so much Easter eggs and stuff that they try to like.
Because I ain't watched Mad Max since I was a kid.
Right. That part.
And the originals, I don't remember them like, oh, this person, this character. I just remember they was violent, they was wild, it was like the world went to crap, and they were just vigilantes, in their groups trying to survive. So that's what I remember about it. So to get to this new Mad Max and Fury Road and all the rest of them, I didn't watch them. So when people were suggesting Furiosa, I'm like, okay, maybe this is a one-off from something. But when I tried to, I was like, oh no, I don't know what's going on.
No.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I just did not. It wasn't for me. It just was not for me.
And I actually watched the whole effing thing.
I did too. And I watched it. I watched it because I said let's just check it out because somebody suggested it. Like, yo,
we need to find out who suggested that.
I had to go back through the comments. Because somebody's like, check out Furiosa. But maybe they're into it, and that's why they suggested.
I hope it wasn't me.
No, it was somebody outside because I remember them saying watched Furiosa.
Okay.
And you were saying I watched it. So I was like, well, since we were, at the last minute, but I do want to see this movie that just came out. Just came out. I'm gonna have to find it for you, but it's about a black girl goes to this town, and she's like a journalist. And I saw a girl
talking about. I seen the preview.
Yeah, as soon as I think about it, not
the horror ticks.
Is it the Cope or?
Oh, she's saying he watched older horror flicks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She said typo is crazy. Movies. Opus. That's it.
Opus.
Yeah, a young writer is invited to a remote compound of legendary pop star who mysteriously disappeared 30 years ago, surrounded by a star's cult. His journey finds himself in the middle of a twisted plan. So, for my birthday, I got a movie card, so I said I might go check it out in the movies. So, because the journalist is black, like everybody she's surrounded by is white, so that kind of piqued my interest. And I heard, and then the girl on TikTok said it was very good. So, I'm willing to try it out. So that's what I'm going to check. But like I said, I give this a
C minus.
Yeah, another C minus for me. It's another C minus for
Too
me.
long-winded. Hey, Midge.
Too long.
Midge,
Yep.
I know we don't usually go down this rabbit hole while, but I gotta ask you.
Let's go around it.
How you feel about Bron pulling up on Stephen A. as a father?
As a father, I get it. As a father, I totally get it. Because hey, it's only so much you can talk about my child. You know what I'm saying? But Stephen A is kind of, I see both sides, but Stephen A is it's a great day to be a Florida Gator. Yeah, I know you're a Gator fan, but he, that's how I feel about it. I don't think neither were wrong. But Stephen A, you also said previously, you said I'm not hard to find.
I'm always at the games.
I'm always at the games.
150 games. 150
so you can't call it weak. You
So,
can't call it weak when you say they're both right and wrong.
And what I feel like really made Stephen A. sucker is that when he first got back on ESPN, I'm sorry to cut you off, is that he said, you could have handled that through a phone call. You had already been called prior to this.
But you said this on different podcasts and other things before. Like, I'm always at the games. Mm-hmm. If you want to talk to me, I ain't hard to find.
Yep.
So he saw you. Now, I think LeBron reacted like a father. He didn't react like LeBron James, the business.
Mm-hmm.
So they were both right and wrong. Could have been a phone call because, like you say, he got Rich Paul number. Bron could have hit you up like, yo, man, chill out on my son. But then, Stephen A., you say it's not about your son, it's about you as a father. Most people don't get their children into the NBA. I'm sorry.
And this is the 55th pick.
And that's what I'm saying. And they went down the list. Reed Shepherd is averaging 3.9 points a game. He was the third pick in the draft.
Yep. And you don't hear a word about him.
You
don't hear a word about Scar. Huh?
That's what I meant to do. Go down the list and see what all those rookies are averaging between. I just want to do the first round, past two, because I know the first two, they've been doing okay. But I know Castle been playing pretty decent. Now he's going to play a lot better now that Fox is out, Wemby's out. He's probably going to have to be the man, to be honest with you. But I get both sides, but I didn't like I like the way LeBron handled it more than Stephen A. You did what you did. We went on about your business. Stephen A. went on podcast, talk about it.
Bro.
Called it weak.
I got it right here. And Stephen Castle's averaging 31. And the bottom of this list is averaging 4 points.
That's what I'm saying. Like Castle, he's gonna play better. He probably wasn't averaging much when Fox and Wemby was there, but now that they both out for the season, he's probably gonna be given a little more offensive role.
Listen, you want to know why Bron got him $8 million? Because he knew the Lakers was going to make $50 million off of jersey sales, which they have.
Absolutely.
The boys know the business. They know the business. They're not about to let them give him a.
Listen, that's what you gotta say. Listen, Bronny is a huge to kids. Kids love to see Bronny James. Like Kenya Martin said, my son was more excited to go see Bronny than go see Bron at the game.
I saw that, Tasa.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, the NBA is not the same NBA that we're accustomed to, where the first 20 picks was coming in playing. Now that you got dudes that, because back then dudes were staying 4 years coming out. So they were aging longer. They wasn't taking care of their bodies. Now you got dudes like Bron that's 40. You got KD 36. Kevin, Steph like 35, 36. KD 37. So you got dudes that's staying in the league longer, which ain't too many spots opening up. So then you got your number 6, 7, 8 pick. You ain't even hearing about. And then guys don't stay in college long enough to build a name. Think about like I told Doe, I watched the We Beat the USA team, the Dream Team.
Yeah.
And it talks about the first game where the college guys came in and played the USA team, the first select team. Man, you know who's on that select team?
Jamal Mashburn,
Penny, Weber, Hurley, Allen Houston, what's my man? Rodney Rogers from Wake Forest. Man, that team was Eric Montross from Carolina, rest in peace.
The future of the league.
No, those dudes were monsters. So you think about all those dudes that played, they end up being somewhat like Bobby Hurley played 8 years in the league. Even though he didn't have the career that we thought he would have, because they thought he was going to be another John Stockton. But he played 8 years. Montross didn't have the career because, you know, he was a role guy. And that's when centers were big back then. You know, centers and power forwards were the dominant players in the league.
Hey, but shout out to Jamal Mashburn for damn near quadrupling his NBA earnings since retiring.
Absolutely.
Like Jamal Mashburn portfolio rival Shaq.
Yeah, I believe it. But yeah, you know, but that's what I'm saying. So now you remember, like all those guys I named, you can now name me 5 players in college basketball right now. Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, and go. Ace Bailey teammate.
Yeah.
I know. I just happen to know the guard from Carolina because I watched Carolina. And I know the kid from Charlotte that played for Duke.
That's messed up. I can't name 5, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I could name all the big stars back. And I can name you Penny. I can name you Chris Webber, Jalen Rowe. I can name you the Fat. And I was a Carolina guy, but I can name you the Fat Five. I can, even though I hated Duke, I can name you. That's Duke Walt Clayton Jr. That kid. Oh, he can shoot it like that?
He like that?
But yeah, it's just becoming to where I can't name guys like, because now the names are leaving after 1 year. You're not giving me your time to build, and that's what's hurt. I'm not gonna say it's hurting the league, but it's kind of in a way hurting the league. Because you got guys coming to the league that one and done that's not ready. You think about what's my man from Portland that played in the rival league, Scoot Henderson.
Scoot Henderson
was a number 2 pick.
Yeah.
And I've never heard his name called. He's been playing better lately.
He's
been playing better lately. But you gotta think, when Weber came out, when Penny came out, when all those guys came out.
But these grown men.
You saw them.
These grown men.
You were a fan of them. So 13-26 from 3-point SEC tournament. Oh yeah, he must be Florida. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. So because I think they did selections Sunday today. So it's about to be March averaging 22.5. Yeah, those are good numbers.
I see somebody complaining because the Tar Heels made it.
They shouldn't have made it, and I'm a Tar Heel fan.
But
no. Now here's the thing: they played better going into the ACC tournament.
Second half, yeah,
they played better. Now the first half of the season, I would say no, but they made it. They should have beat Duke, which was dumb.
Mikey.
That hurt. First of all, Mikey Williams isn't an NBA player.
Too small.
There you go. And when you small and all you can do is score.
Bronny bigger than him.
And when you can score, like, you got to defend. You got to play defense. Like, I know people would say Gil didn't play defense. You know, AI was too small. But AI led the league in steals.
Because he knew how to shoot the gap.
Nobody cooked. Like Gilbert Arenas, he laughed about it. Nobody cooked Gilbert. So you
and Gil was 6'4", big point guard.
Right, you couldn't muscle him. So you look at Mikey Williams, so somebody who, even though he's at UCF, his numbers aren't crazy. Like you got to be a 40, 50 point scorer. Like a 30, you got to average 20, like a 28, 29 in college when you playing at UCF. But I think that trouble he got in to where he did, because he was supposed to go to Memphis, I want to say.
Somewhere, I can't remember.
I think he was going to Memphis for Anthony Hardaway. And when he got in that trouble, he ended up sitting out like a year or going to like a JUCO, then going to UCF, because Tyson at UCF. So which is a good look, but I just don't see, because you got to think, look at Amani.
You might as well have went to OTF where the Twins came from, bro.
But you look at Amani Bates, who's 6'11".
Yeah.
can shoot it, can play just thin. Reminds you of a Kevin Durant a little bit.
Going over
He can't really
shield him off. Yeah.
He can't really stay on the court like that. Stay in the league like that. They bounce him back and forth from G League to the league. And it's like, oh, that's hard for a 6'10, 6'9.
But he be marking the G League.
That's what I'm saying.
He be marking the G League, bro.
It's part of that, and it's just like it's a fit too, because you got look at Danny Green. Danny Green got drafted by the Cavs, I want to say. Couldn't get no burn. Got to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And would have been Finals MVP if Ray Allen hit that shot. He would have been, because you think about it, Danny Green was cooking that Finals against
the Cavs. Bro, that shot changed the trajectory of the NBA.
It changed it. Listen, Tim Duncan would have had what, 5, 6, 5?
5.
Yep, 5 chips.
Because him and Kobe tied for 4.
LeBron would have
no.
This might have been 6 for him. Because Kobe got 5. 3 with Shaq, 2 with Paul Gasol.
Five. Jimmy got 5.
Yeah, that would have been 6 for him. Now he already arguably the greatest power forward ever.
No, but this arguably.
Yeah, this would have cemented this, like where the older crowd couldn't say Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, whoever.
Hey, TA, I don't like it either, bro. But here's something I want everybody to notice. When the playoffs come, you got to have that mid-range. You got to have somebody that can post up.
Listen, TA, I was telling my kids this that play for us. I'm like, y'all look at the NBA. Who leading the league in scoring?
A mid-range assassin.
Shai Gilgeous. They don't shoot a lot of threes. It's mere dog. He cooked the Celtics the other night because I don't know why they had Peyton Pritchard on him for a little while, but he was just shooting over Peyton Pritchard, and I'm like, that don't make sense. But it's like you shoot, but like the Celtics shot 63 threes and scored 112 against OKC, and OKC beat them. I think it was like 120 something to 112.
Hey, Midge,
what up?
Y'all ain't guaranteed this year, boy.
It ain't guaranteed, but I'm not worried in a 7-game series. First of all, in the West, it's matchups. Yep. OKC always look good, but when they run into a Denver, and even the Lakers, when you run, because it's a different level of playoffs. When y'all that young and y'all got the legs to cook regular season, but when it comes to that playoffs where dudes got experience, it's gonna be hard. Like look at Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards had a great season last year. This year,
they're doubling and tripling.
Minnesota is what? 6th, 7th, 8th?
7th seed, if I'm mistaken.
And he's complaining about being double teamed?
Yeah.
Like you can't say that out loud. Right. You can't say that out loud.
You was just telling us you was Michael Jordan Jr.
You was just they was just comparing you to young Mike. And you talking about you getting double teamed? Like who don't get double teamed?
And like even up until recently, he was firing up a bunch of threes. I think I think he lead the league in 3-point shots made.
I don't know what that Tatum and Tatum out there, boy. That boy shoot a lot of threes, man.
That's what the coach told him to do, and I don't like it.
And I guess it's analytics, but that don't make sense. Like Gilbert did the numbers. You shot like 200 something shots worth of points, like 230 something shots worth of points to only score 112.
Mm-hmm.
You shot 63 threes and 42. That is insane.
That's NBA, man. Like, shoot, they daggone tailor the rules to this to everybody want to just shoot threes and pick and roll.
I can't get it.
Pick and roll.
I can't. 15 a game? That's crazy.
But Midge, imagine if Reggie Miller and Ray Allen got to shoot 15 threes a game.
Steph would still be trying to catch him. He'd be still trying to catch him. You got to think. Reggie only shot about 4 or 5 a game.
4 or 5.
Unless he was hot.
Yep.
Ray Allen only shot 5, 6 a game at max.
And that was back in, and that was back when he was the number one guy.
But even when he was with Milwaukee, he was going dunking on people.
Yeah, he's going to the rack.
Well, Boston, he was forced to be a spot up shooter or a corner guy or come off a down screen guy. But they was going through Paul Pierce with the mid range, who didn't shoot a lot of threes, and on the post with KG.
No, Reggie was not a chucker. Reggie was accurate. Like the game didn't allow them to shoot.
Because it was called a bad shot like that. With Steph doing, it was called bad shots baby. So you look at Jordan.
Like you know how on a fast break, not like nowadays watching basketball, it's normal for us to watch them stop at the 3-point line and hoist it up. If you did that back then, they would sit you down.
You coming out, buddy.
So you mean to tell me you shooting this long range when you had a man here and a man here for the easy two?
Like you look at a Glenn Rice, a Tracy Murray, all them dudes could shoot it, but they didn't shoot a lot of them.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Mahmoud could give you anything you wanted. Mid, 2, 3, layup to the rack. It didn't matter. Yeah, they didn't shoot a lot of them. Yeah, the shots these guys are shooting now, like your Dames, your Trae Young. That's what I say. They could have scored like that if they shot those shots. If they shot the shot James Harden shot, the threes he shoot.
And then a lot of the dribbling that they allow these guys to do now.
Y'all made me hate watching a pull up 3. Yeah, man. I just can't get with that, man. I can't get with that because if I can score 10 twos and get 20 every night, why would I shoot when I'm a bad shooter? Why would I shoot 10 threes and I only make 2? It don't make sense. If somebody can't stop me from getting the easy shot in basketball, that's what I'm gonna do.
Imagine Tracy McGrady right now.
But he was a mid-range.
Rasheed Wallace right now. Stretch 4.
It was weird seeing people like Rasheed. I remember when KG first started shooting threes. I was like, why? But that's where the game was going to because Dirk was shooting it, Rasheed was shooting it, Chris Webber shoot it here and there. But you know, your power forwards until Dirk came, your power forwards, and Dirk didn't even shoot a lot of threes.
Nope.
But Dirk and Rasheed was kind of like the first.
He only shot 5 or 6, maybe 7 a game.
If that, maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna go 2 or 3 though, because you gotta think the Pistons only average like 80-something points, 89 points a game. So they did like 80-something points a game.
Who, the Mavs?
No, the Pistons with Rasheed.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So I'm gonna say maybe 2. The Dirk
maybe 2,
like 3, 4, maybe 5, but nah, man.
Rashard Lewis,
a shooter.
Now him and Ray Allen did have like almost like a high 3-point shooting offense when they was in Seattle together.
Peja Stojakovic, dudes like that. Come on, man.
That talk, Jordan.
Stojakovic's son can shoot that thing too.
Yo, he's a bucket.
That dude, he can shoot that thing. He can shoot that thing. I saw him the other night. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these kids don't. I guess they watch what was shown on TV. I can only emulate what I'm showing on TV because they're not watching college basketball. I was a big college basketball fan.
It's also what they're being coached, man.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, man. I don't know how we got it. I think Stephen A. But
yeah, but good show though, man.
Stephen A. Charleston White got outed for snitching.
He already told y'all he the snitch. I don't see what the uproar is. What? That's why they got footage of it.
I ain't never been Charleston White.
He told y'all.
So I just don't like some of the things he say. I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
I know it's a certain thing.
On the dead.
Yeah, it's like when you're trying to go viral, you just don't say certain things.
Yeah,
and he'll do anything, and that showed me when people show you they'll do anything for attention. I can't deal with you like that.
That man ain't a lot of y'all. He told y'all he was gonna tell.
Did you hear the Kendrick verse on Cardi?
Yeah.
I don't listen to Cardi, but I had to listen to that song.
I feel like it was a reach.
Which was a reach?
Dope verse, but they trying to, you know how they get over analytical with everything he say.
They are. And it was just plain bar. It was just plain verse. Like he said, it was more like a battle rap bars. It wasn't nothing intricate. He knows who he's rapping with. He rap with a dude that ain't lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just give y'all straight up bars.
Yeah.
I'm heavy out west, like Luka. Call me Luka Doncic. Like it was just simple stuff like that. Like if you watch battle rap, you like, okay, this is some daylight stuff for him. He's just playing around with it. So I mean, he's just showing y'all I can rap. That's all.
Real.
That's all. It's just something to give y'all thought. But people just analyzing it. Oh, he doing this. He like, man, chill out, man.
Yeah, they doing too much.
Yeah, they're doing absolutely too much, man. But yeah, man, we got to find some movies, man.
We need some suggestions, y'all.
We got to get you
inbox us.
We got to get you on an alternate app
ASAP. If you find one, let me know.
Big Red, if you know alternate app, let my boy know because we need that ASAP because that's how we get over here, man. Well, also the Zone, Tiny Zone.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's still out there.
But
it ain't good as the
Yeah.
It ain't that good, but it's still an option.
Shit.
It's still an option. So
I'm gonna down look up one.
Yeah, man. So Rose, wherever you at, man, we hope everything good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if y'all got some suggestions, man, let us know because ain't nothing really out there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to watch Opus. Want to do Paradise next week? Like for real? I think it's like 8 to 10 episodes.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna do Paradise, man. We're gonna do Paradise. I'm hearing great things about it, so we're just gonna go ahead and do Paradise because I can't hold no.
Pause.
I can't wait no long. Oh, Doe, before we get out of here,
what's up?
I got a bone to pick. Not with you. But you know who showed me they're a real sucker, man?
Let me guess.
Who?
Let me guess.
Who?
Uncle Shay.
He's messy.
Sorry,
why you asking about SZA BBL to somebody else? He asked Keke Palmer, somebody like, or somebody, Coco Jones, like, you ever think about getting a BBL like SZA or anybody like that? It's just weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, you know who it is?
Who?
Lil Wayne, though.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah. Because what did Lil Wayne do before the Super Bowl?
Wine.
He told us a big announcement was coming.
Yeah.
Be prepared. Oh, and Ye too. Yeah, corny. Yeah, Kanye corny. But I been knew Kanye was sucker. But ever since then, what was this announced? He said he was dropping Carter 6 or something like that?
Yeah.
Where is it? We ain't heard no more after the Super Bowl.
And shit, the last thing I see about Lil Wayne, he was dissing
on tour.
Well, he was being real disrespectful to Birdman.
Birdman was falling asleep, man.
No, he was reading the teleprompter. That what Juvie say.
Hey, man.
That what Juvie say.
Before the Super Bowl, Wayne said, I got a big announcement. He tried to step on it. Like, everybody's going to be like, oh, snap, Wayne album.
Oh, man. Fuck that shit, man.
And the Super Bowl went 2 months ago. And we ain't heard nothing about a Carter 6, 7, 8, 9.
It ain't no buzz around it, man.
Come on, man. You did that. You try to help your boy Drake out, man. And that's some sucker stuff, man. I ain't like that.
Nothing shocks me.
But you said you ain't had nothing to do with it.
Shit.
But you so upset that you try to step on the Super Bowl by saying you dropping an album. And we ain't heard no more about it. I thought about it the other day. I said, hold on, man. Wayne really sat there before the Super Bowl, or the week of the Super Bowl, and said, big announcement coming.
Didn't do nothing.
Ain't a single come out. Only thing he rapped on was the remix to D'Angelo Ball. Tweaker.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
It's catchy, I know.
I kind of Ross G through music, man. Kind of Ross Jello music, man. He got a song with Glorilla coming out. He got another song.
I mean, but he gotta stop appropriating sounds now because you from Cali.
But listen, that's what they do. Oh, listen, this is the Drake special.
Touche.
Everybody, listen.
Touche.
Everybody stole drill, Chicago drill, and rap like them boys from Chicago.
Even them boys from London.
Even the boy from London.
Yes. Like, what the fuck are you talking
Jacksonville got drill. New York, you know, New York could take anything. New York got drill. Philly rapping like drill. Like, come on, man. Hey, come on, man.
They can have it, man.
So now it don't even shock me that he sound like a old Cash Money artist, and he from the Valley. Don't shock me no more. Yeah, man, I kind of like a couple of G3 songs, man. So I ain't saying I'm gonna go out and doggone buy an album, but
you gonna have it streaming.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Album music.
I'm gonna listen to it. Because I want to hear the song you got with Glorilla, because the beat kind of put me in that mode of old Cash.
She can really rap though.
Yes, she can.
She can really rap.
And he getting a lot of big cosigns,
man. Shit, I think Def Jam gave him $8 million.
A lot of big cosigns.
You know, so I mean, it is what it is.
And he performing that stuff. Performing that Rolling Loud.
He a trash performer though. He's a fucking trash performer.
Hey, that's some basketball knees, man.
Big 6'4" doofus looking ass up there.
That's some basketball knees, man. He can't move. He think it's mimicking what you see. What you say, appropriate? You saw dudes just walk around in a circle. Nah, man, it's not that no more. You gotta put on the show, man.
He ain't even doing that. He's standing still.
Hey, man, it is what it is. But that's all. That was my gripe, man. That was my gripe, man. You did tell me that song was tough, but I didn't want to believe you. But shout out to LeVar Ball, man. You're a star maker, man.
Oh, man.
Even though LaMelo can't get a win.
Hey, but he make losing look good.
But if Charlotte get the first pick and they do get
hey, the best thing could have happened to them was Cooper Flagg injuring his ankle. Because if he'd have went healthy throughout the tournament, he going back to Duke now.
He ain't going back. He's saying that's a threat. People don't really want to go to Utah. But if Charlotte get their first pick, he'll go, because he already here. You already here in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
So and then you can bring all your Duke fans from Raleigh to Charlotte.
Nobody wants to go to Utah.
Nobody wants to go to Utah, my friend. Kenyon Martin said he's forced to watch that because his son played there. Nobody want to go to Utah, my friend. So, yeah, man, if you got any suggestions, man, please let us know. Please. Right. I finally got my ticket, but hop back. I'm out of jail. I got hacked, bro. But I'm here. But yeah, man.
Stop clicking them random links.
Hey, man, I ain't clicking nothing, man. I got a bunch of texts in my phone and emails like, what's going on? And next thing you know, I signed in, and there was a whole another email. They changed my birthday. They changed my phone number, changed my email. I had to pay Meta to verify our Facebook account, which is verified for another couple of days. I need to go and take that $1 because it's $14.99 after that. And we don't even be verified. If you ain't gonna bring no traffic. I ain't gonna bring no traffic. We ain't verified. But yeah, so I had to pay $1 just to get tech support. Yeah. I couldn't even get my birthday wishes. It was wild. I changed my birthday like November 17, 1985. It was wild, yeah.
Hey, yo, because I was looking like your birthday came out. I was like, well, damn, Mitch, you ain't say nothing about his birthday coming up.
Bro, I got it back the day after my birthday. They hacked it like a week before my birthday. Then Meta was taking so long. And now when they say I can't even change my birthday back, they say I got to wait a couple of days for me to change because they changed it. So it's a limit on how many times you change. And then I got to send an ID for them to believe my birthday.
Shit crazy.
Meta charge me to get tech support, man. That's crazy. It won't happen again though. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. On this late. We was late, but we're gonna be back next week on time, next Sunday. With something good. We're gonna put out the movie early. I'm gonna go and find something tonight. Like, we watching Paradise. That's it. We watching Paradise. We're gonna make sure y'all watch Paradise. Sterling K. Brown. We'll catch y'all next Sunday. Make sure you go to church, pay your tithes, we holler. Peace.
Peace.